we come to the third quarter phase of August. Here we have the sun moving into what is called the lunar mansion Magha. It holds the fixed star Regulus, the star of kings. Remember, we started this month talking about this great prophecy of an enlightened being born to help us. Magha holds Regulus, and oftentimes as planets move through Regulus, we see a new, exciting consciousness or a new leader or something bigger than what we had imagined before. I challenge you to watch the news and look for the bigness rather than the pettiness. And as I say that, Mars moves closer and closer to Saturn. Well, what does it mean to have Mars and Saturn? Saturn has been sitting in this one place. Saturn is structure, it's order, it's the law. Saturn is what we have established, like our Constitution. And while Jupiter may be the lawyers and Jupiter may be the voice of change in a bigger picture, this is what we can count on. This is the cement, if you will, or the four corners. Mars is angry, he's irritable, he's mad, and he wants to win. He is the arrogance of a fierce, young militant. He's the anger of a fierce, young terrorist who is so frustrated that he wants to blow it up, perhaps without a plan. And as these two come closer and closer together, what it allows for is a vision. It allows for people to hear from someone who normally would not be on the world stage. Whether it be from someone's smartphone around the world or from a video that excites rather than horrifies you. It's up to each of us to listen for it. Recently, I bumped into a cable program on the FX channel called Tyrant. I was not expecting it to be a show about one brother coming to show the other brother how not to be a tyrant, how to choose a different path, how to choose peace rather than to destroy. And I challenge you all to find it and to watch it with an open heart and mind, because it's really not about a tyrant. It's about the choices we all make to reach out to the opposition or to destroy him. And that's what's in the consciousness now for the third quarter. Finally, new moon. We started with July 27th new moon. And August 25th, there is another new moon. Right as Mars, all this strange and stressful talk I've been making, right as Mars and Saturn make the most difficult aspect. It's like having one foot on the brakes and one foot on the gas and trying to go forward, and it's easier to just blame the other guys, and damn it, if we could just get done with all of this, if they would just do it right, we would be fine. And there's a new moon. New moon, the sky is dark. You can't see anything. You have to make a decision, a conscious decision. And as we come to the end of the month of August, my wish for all is that will have taken the time to reflect, to find the good stuff, to look for wise perspective, and if you will, to reach out to someone that you really struggle with an open heart and perhaps a peaceful handshake. That's a whole lot easier said than done as we come into this time, but yet it's a gift that the planets offer to us all. There's an interesting thing in Vedic astrology, and the difference between the sidereal zodiac and the tropical is the tropical zodiac, which we are most familiar with in the West, is based on the solstices and the equinoxes. It's seasonal. The sidereal, sider meaning star, real, is more what an astronomer would see. And as the Earth moves, there is a tilt on the Earth, and the eclipse path also moves. The point where the moon rises around the Earth oftentimes is what we desire. What I want it, I'm going to go for it, I'm going to focus my thoughts on it, and I am going to succeed. In Vedic astrology, that's Rahu, the point of drive and desire. And it can be where we lose our head to what we want. Sometimes it's important to just make the prayer or make the statement and step back and say, or something better, or if it is to be, to allow and not hold on to the goal so tightly that we lose our inner peace or our inner calm. The opposite point is the south node of the moon, or Ketu, and it is, in a sense, the soulful spiritual cost of going for all of this. This month we will see on the world stage the push to get it my way, my party, my belief, my sect has to win, and I will die or hate you until it does. And the counterpart is the loss of inner peace, or worse. This month, it is so exciting because it's the opportunity to bring balance. So in the sidereal zodiac, or Vedic astrology, the eclipse path has just shifted into a different constellations in the heavens. Rahu, the point where the moon rises around the Earth, falls in a really vibrant, really fertile lunar mansion called Chitra. It's literally being able to see the gem in the oyster, being able to see the gem in the oyster, the gem in the geode, or the oyster in, or the pearl in the oyster. It's knowing that there is really good stuff there. But it's also can get a little off balance. It is that part of us that's so intent on making our goal happen that we lose track of what it's costing us in other areas of our lives. And so Rahu is where we can lose our head. We can lose our head to success. We can lose our head to our work. We can lose our head to simply being right. You'll know that you've lost your head when you're no longer peaceful about it, when you cannot feel the river of life guiding you or carrying you, when you feel lost and every criticism is overwhelming. The opposite point, Ketu, is the soul contract. And so for each of us, as we're seeking enlightenment from the outside, as we want to be right, and I'm all excited about your future success, look and see if you've lost that inner connection. And if you have, I hope that you will take some time, you will do your meditation, your visualization, your yoga, your walk in the park, whatever it is, to reconnect with the vibrant river of life. I hope that you will come to me and allow me to talk to you about your astrology chart. And I have a Jupiter surprise for you. On August 3rd, I'm going to be on a Blog Talk radio program. Go to my website. At the end of my Summer Stars article, you will find a link, and you can call in with your birth data, and during the course of that show, and there will be a number of people who will be selected and have me do a free mini talk to you about your chart and about your summer planets. See, Jupiter does come to those who will wait to the end of the video.